to my channel, Annika. So today I'm going to be doing my next video in my Zodiac series. I'm going to be doing a Pisces look. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The sign in the middle is kind of... But yeah, it's just a look. It's like a purple and then like seafoam green kind of look with a really dark lip. And I don't know, I think it looks really cool. I really like this lipstick. 5, 4, 3, 2, gremlin. Oh shit. Alright, so I've been practicing this look a bunch. I've tried a bunch of different variations, but I think I've come up with like the perfect one. It looks really whack right now because we're not done. I need to do like my actual face makeup, but I wanted to get the crease down so that it doesn't like fall out. I don't know. So, how have you guys been? I haven't filmed a video in a really hot minute because I actually got super sick last week, which kind of sucked because it was my birthday last week. It was great. Thank you very much. So glad to finally be 16. It feels like I've been 15 literally forever. I can't even explain it. Like, that did not feel like a year. I feel like I've been 15 for half of my life. And it's just crazy that I'm only 16. Like, I just got back from yoga, so sorry, I look really gross. I don't know. I feel much older, but I guess that's how it be sometimes. I don't know. I'm just priming my eye with concealer. And I'm gonna go in with the Zulu by Juvia's Place. And we're really only using 2 eyeshadows. We're just using the purple and the teal. So I'm gonna take this matte purple on a flat, this is a Sigma brush. It's like an eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna use it to sketch out the shape of my crease. So yeah, I got really sick last week and it was kind of shitty, but I got over it before my birthday, so that was good. I was really scared that I was gonna be sick for my birthday, but I wasn't. It was actually really good. It was one of the best birthdays I've ever had, because I don't know about you guys, but I almost always cry on my birthday just because I like set my expectations up so high. But this year was pretty good, so I'm really excited to be doing a Pisces look for y'all this year. I need to close this shade. So once you pack that down, you're mostly gonna like have a little bit of a harsh line, but you just want to blend it a little bit just so that it isn't too harsh. That's all I have to say about like my life. I'm really sorry that I haven't been posting. I'm gonna try and be more active in the month of March. Hopefully 16 will be my year. I don't know though. So yeah, this is my Pisces look. I decided to do a green and purple-ish inspired look. It's not gonna look like my Aquarius one. I know it kind of looks like that right now, but when it's finished, it's definitely not going to look like that. Now I'm gonna take the teal and I'm gonna take that on a fluffy brush. This is really pigmented eyeshadow, so it's basically like packing it on a flat brush. You still want the purple to have her time to shine, but we're gonna go back and re-intensify the purple. So right now, we're just trying to get the turquoise on there without going too high up. People bully me for that all the time, and it's so stupid. Like, I don't have very much lid space. Where am I gonna blend it? Like, sorry, I wanna blow out my eyeshadow. Like where else am I supposed to blend it? And then I'm gonna take a clean blending brush, and gonna blend that out. Let's talk about Pisces. Pisces are personally my favorite sign. I know that I'm kind of biased maybe, but they're just so fucking amazing. Even all the Pisceses I know, even though none of my best friends are Pisceses, all of the Pisceses that I know are really just dope people. I know quite a few, and they're all like just super compassionate. They're just all really compassionate. That's just like a thing. And they're also very intuitive, which I actually didn't know, but makes a lot of sense because I'm really intuitive, because the ruling house is the 12th house, and that rules like dreams, intuition, like the whole subconscious mind. I think that's really sick that Pisces is like rule that. I think it's interesting. I don't know. Just because like I always thought it was like fish related. It is fish related because Pisces pest means fish. Like, I don't know. But I just think it's fish rule the subconscious mind. I don't know. I think it's interesting. After I go back in with the purple, I'm gonna kind of connect it out here, but we're gonna be going back and we're gonna be blowing this out. This is gonna be a huge eye look, but we're gonna do the rest of our face makeup first before we get into that. So I'm gonna take the Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance. While I was sick, I got so much like, not like crust, it was just dry skin, but like flakes around my nose, and that's never happened to any part of my face. I don't know if it was because I was blowing my nose so much, because even after I like got through that part of my cold, like when I wasn't blowing my nose anymore, it was still like crusty. So I was putting this all up in there, and it actually helped pretty well. So if you have like really flaky dry skin, Dermalogica's got your back. Pretty sure it's cruelty free. It better be cruelty free. I'm like 99% sure it is. But they sent this to me. I love Dermalogica. They put me on their PR list. Like, I'm not on anybody's PR list except for Dermalogica and Pixie. So they're the goats. That's the team. So I never said. Pisces are the birthday February 19th to March. Fuck, I need to look that up. To March 20th. Their element is water, obviously, which I'm glad, because Aquarius is not water, even though aqua is literally in the name, but Pisces is water, so we don't have to be confused about that. And the other water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are water signs. Cancer and Pisces, I know, work really well together, apparently. I don't know. It's just what I've heard. So if you're a Cancer, hit me up. I also really like Leos. But so Pisces are also very romantic just because we're really compassionate and like really soft. So not necessarily like hopeless romantic, but kind of hopeless romantic. Like we're kind of entering that territory just because we love so much and nobody loves us because we're so clingy. My hair is really greasy, but it looks gross when it's up. My hair was so greasy. I filmed this yesterday. It was disgustingly greasy right after I took this off, right after I was done with the video. I went to take a shower. My hair is no longer greasy. I think I'm so embarrassed, so I censored it out. So yeah, yee. Another thing that Pisces are like really known for, which kind of goes along with the whole like 12th house thing, is they're like escapists. So they are almost always looking for a way to escape reality, whether that's like daydreaming or like doing art or something, because Pisces are known to be really artistic. They'll just always find us not like completely there. No bicycle alarms. Family feud, saying mom's confused. Sorry for that quick little playlist video. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish up the eyes. I'm gonna go back into the Zulu palette and I'm gonna take the turquoise shade and I'm just gonna basically like smoke out this whole thing. Make sure to connect it to the top, obviously, but it's gonna be like a very blown out lower lash line. I haven't actually like totally ever finished this look, so it might look really bad. Dude, Kalani's new album slaps. I really just want to listen to nights like this over and over and over again. You have no idea. And then once you have that like relatively even, we're gonna go in with the flat brush that we took and then the purple that we took and go close to the lower lash line and connect that back up to the purple. Make sure that it's not like totally winged out, not like rounded out. Give your eyes some shape and kind of like pull it out a little bit. So you don't have to do it. You can do whatever you want. Like some people get so attacked by the way other people do makeup, and it's just like, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's gonna work out, okay? Okay. So now we're gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape or whatever concealer you use and we're gonna do a half cut crease. Then once you cut that, you're gonna take the purple and blend the edges together. And then, okay, I don't know if you're ready for this, but I'm gonna do what highlight I'm gonna use, which is from the Anastasia Moonchild palette. It's the shade Purple Horseshoe. When I tried this earlier, I did a different shade on the lid and I did Purple Horseshoe as my highlight and it just didn't feel right. Like this needed to be in the eye look because it just didn't feel like it matched, but it looks good as a highlight. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Since it's a highlight, like in most lights, it's gonna look like there's nothing on your lid, which I think is kind of cool. But then when I turn, I don't know. You can also spray it, which I'll probably do in a sec. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna finish this. All right, hi, I'm back. It looks pretty good actually. It wasn't very promising, but now that they're both on the same page, I feel like it looks good. But now we're gonna kind of kinky. So y'all know fish have scales. So just kind of do this. The hardest part about doing this shit is that you want to make sure that this doesn't move, otherwise like the lines aren't gonna be, they're gonna be in different places if you know what I mean. But we're gonna contour both sides of our face with the purple from the Zulu palette, and we're also gonna be doing like our foreheads. Like we're going full fish show mode. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my nose contour. Should I just contour it normally? Should I just contour it with purple eyeshadow, or should I try and do, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know why I'm treating this like a tutorial, like as though anybody would ever do this. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm gonna play nights like this, I'm sorry. I look like a motherfucking fish! Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get any more on this brush, but I'm going to use whatever's left and blend really lightly in the highlight zone just to blend this, like to fade out the scales because we're going to be putting on highlight. This is like so defined. This one's a little bit less defined, which is kind of like what I was going for, but it still looks cool. And also when you blend it in the highlight area, it kind of also acts as blush. I don't know if that makes sense. Now we're taking the highlight palette, taking the shade Purple Horseshoe. This is such a weird look. I mean, I'm kind of like into it though. I don't know. Okay, I need to do something with my nose. I think I should contour it. I hate my life. Am I gonna be able to do that? I can also try putting some powder on the bridge of my nose to clean it up. I'm gonna put powder, but the powder isn't gonna like totally cover it up, so it's gonna be showing a little bit still. I'm gonna leave that there to bake just for a hot sec. And I'm gonna put on lashes. And I think for lashes, should I just use Lily Lashes from Miami? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do these. So I'm gonna do that. I'll cover my back and then we'll do lips. I'm back. I feel like there should be some like kind of identification on my face, and I'm doing the Pisces look, and I was gonna do little thingies like the symbol underneath here, perfect, but maybe I should just do it in between my eyebrows, lit like a little bit higher. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take the NYX Purple Vivid Brights, and it's not like exactly the right color. There she is. Okay, so for lips, should we like do purple? I don't know if I have purple. I have this. That like too dark? I think I kind of want to do this. It's Bordeaux from Ofra. Ofra like wands, and maybe it's the formula. They're just so easy to put on without a lip liner. They go on so well. They're so comfortable. That's kind of crazy. But this is my Pisces look. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the sign in the middle kind of ruined it, but I think that it's really important for me to do that in all the looks. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it's kind of cool. So let me know if you like it down below. I'm really excited to do Aries. I have that one all planned out, so you're gonna see that next month. And yeah, I hope that all my fellow Pisces out there have a great Pisces season, and you feel free to be your inner Pisces and just let that be expressed. I love you guys so much. Please comment, rate, subscribe, suck my dick, and keep on being a Pisces. Tell me that I'm an idiot, you know that you'll be lying. What?